Ooh, smell kind of funky.
I mean, I don't think I quite have the shape for this.
Oh no.
I went to the Dungeons & Dragons premiere. It was my first time ever going to a real life premiere and it was so surreal. So I'm at Leicester Square, but wearing heels was the dumbest decision I've ever made in my life. I'm in so much pain right now. God, dressing smart hurts. Ow, it just hurts so much. Wow. Okay, they've gone all out.
The premiere was wild. So much was going on and the vibes were immaculate. I went to the Dungeons & Dragons event at the Tower of London, where I met some strange faces and some really famous ones. This was so surreal. They didn't feel like real people to me at all. The attention to detail was amazing. Everything was so aesthetic and interesting. This is literally the feast table of my dreams. Everything looked so magical, almost too good to eat. And the treasure chest was filled with gold chocolate bars. Oh my god, I just loved everything about it, and now I feel like super inspired and I really want to try the game out. In this video, I'm going to host a Dungeons & Dragons dinner party / board game night. Dungeons & Dragons have kindly sent me a package. Oh my god, it's like a whole box full of stuff, which is so kind. This is a little letter from Dungeons & Dragons. Our new film, Honor Among Thieves, is out now in cinemas, meaning now is a perfect time to bring the adventure home and try the game out at your own table. So exciting! Oh, wow, this is some good bubble wrap. I'm actually gonna save this. So this is a starter set. That's cool. We've got some stickers and some postcards. Oh, this is the cool one. Oh my god. It's a Dungeons & Dragons cookbook. This is the coolest thing ever. I think I'm gonna try and make a few of the recipes from here. We are gonna have a feast. We are gonna play the board game. I need to invite all my friends. I need to start prepping. I need to buy things for the aesthetic. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm so excited. I'm really, really excited now. I have bought some stuff in prep for this event. So I've got like these wooden cutlery, which I think goes kind of well with aesthetic. Ooh. Ooh, smell kind of funky. Whoa, okay, this is good quality. I got myself a Dungeons & Dragons themed chalice. How cool does that look? I might put some red squash in this and it'll look like I'm drinking blood or something. Normally I collect mugs. This isn't a mug, but it's gonna be a very welcomed addition to my mug collection. I am obsessed. Very, very happy with this one. It's actually really good quality. I got some fake candles, like reusable candles, that I thought I could have around. It's gonna look like more like a seance. What's a seance? Isn't seance when they like bring people from the dead or something? I thought I could have that when we're doing board game night. I can like decorate the surroundings with candles and leaves, and that might be within the aesthetic. As you can see, I don't have a dining table.
Oh no!
I am planning to get a dining table. I'm just taking my sweet, sweet time with it. So I'm gonna have to go for plan B, which is playing the board game on the floor. Which, you know what, it could be a vibe. It could very much be a vibe. These I bought for my old flat, and I actually didn't know what to do with them and I was gonna throw them out, but it's actually gonna come in handy now. So the game is going in the center. Now, to add to the vibe, I got myself some reusable candles. I think just spread them out evenly, like so. Nice. And then the final touch are all these leaves. Nice. Okay, now it's really coming together, lads. Oh, I'm making a right mess of this. We've got some here, and this can just trail off. Nice. I also have a speaker, because when we play the game, there's gonna be sound effects to get really into the atmosphere and the vibe. And it was really starting to come together. Wow, this is cool. You know what, I really like this. I think this is a really cool vibe. Vibes perfectly set. It was time to buy some food. It's starting to hit me that the dinner party is tomorrow, and it's quite late. It's only now I've decided I need to actually do the food shop for it. I think it's a procrastination thing in me. I think for me, I need to have a sense of urgency to do things, which is not healthy and not recommended. I need like a sense of panic, and that's when I get things done. So I have been having a little gander through this book, which is incredible, by the way. It's so cool. I want to do all the recipes from this. Look how nice the illustration is, by the way. Oh,
It's just so cool. The main one I thought I could do, basically shepherd's pie. I've never made shepherd's pie in real life before. Oh, and I need to buy more I need to buy a jug. I mean, I have this Brita filter jug, but it's not the vibe. I have a feeling that in Dungeons and Dragons world, they don't have a massive Brita filter jug. And then the second thing I want to make is this salad. Look how aesthetically pleasing that is. So the plan now is to go to Whole Foods to get a jug. I don't know where I'm gonna get a jug from. So tomorrow, all I'm focusing on is the cooking. And then we're ready to go. Oh my God, it's all happening.
So I hopped on the tube and I actually found most of the food I needed. There was even this really cool tomato thing that I picked up purely for aesthetic reasons. I mean, just look at it. However, I couldn't find edible flowers for the salad or a jug, so need to come up with a plan B, I think. The next day was a little bit more stressful as I only had 3 hours to cook all the food ready for the guests.
Well, it wouldn't be cooking if I didn't start crying. The first thing I'm making is the miner's pie. I am gonna make the pie in this. Is glass okay for the oven? I don't know. Let's make miner's pie.
I added the mince to the onion and then gave it a mix.
Okay, this is going crazy. I think this is done now. So I'm gonna put in the garlic. Gotta put in the thyme. And then I put in tomato paste. You know, sometimes you don't always need to follow the recipe, I think. I think sometimes you just go with vibes.
Well, this is how it went last time. Taz didn't use a recipe. The vibes didn't really help her.
But anyway, next I added 3 tablespoons of flour and mixed it.
I'm gonna go in with 1 cup of chicken broth. Oh, it doesn't smell too meaty. That don't look too bad for my first ever time trying it. And I feel like it fits the vibe, very aesthetic. Final thing, you put the corn in, peas. But this is the first time I'm gonna try it. If it doesn't taste good, I've done it now. There's not much I can do. I think that tastes pretty decent actually. I am so chuffed with how this turned out. I think it turned out pretty good for my first attempt.
And the final step is to make some mash and put some cheese on top, ready to cook just before everyone arrives.
On to recipe number 2, which is wood elf forestry salad. I tried to find edible flowers, but turns out they're not very common.
First, I grated the zest of a lemon and orange,
Oh wow, the smell is incredible.
a squeeze of lemon, some apple cider vinegar and honey,
Chopped shallots.
some Brussels sprouts that I spilled all over the table. Add in some radicchio, oranges, give it a mix and you're done.
Imagine if it's bad. Very, very citrusy. So if you're into that kind of thing, you're gonna love it. So I couldn't find a jug, so this is gonna be the bottle I'm gonna use because I think it's quite aesthetic.
And the red drink was literally blackcurrant squash, sparkling water, some fruit and mint.
Oh, it's so cute, so pretty. It really is the little things. That looks so nice. I am so proud of that. Literally just put squash in a jug. The bar is quite low. I've lost my lid as well.
Now for my costume. For this, I went all the way to Poland to see my good friend Carolyn.
Because Carolyn is into cosplay, LARPing. This is her thing. And I was thinking maybe to get me into the spirit and feel a bit more, maybe I could wear something.
When you are wearing something, the other people are feeling that, oh,
Yes.
something magical is happening,
Yeah.
you know?
I feel
it
like I should
changes-
lead the way, right?
Yeah, and it changes the vibe completely. If you were a soldier, I'd give you something like that.
Oh my, can you imagine?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I quite have the shape for this. Whoa, damn.
Could also give you like an armor.
Might be
but-
a bit hot in the kitchen.
So what do you think about this?
Nice.
Right? It would
Ooh.
go with your hair very nicely.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd
I'm
say.
sure it would, and I'm sure it would. Whoa. Oh, nice. You know what? This is actually really comfortable as well. I can see myself being a host in this. When people come to mine, I'll be like, welcome.
Yeah.
Arrive.
Good luck, my friend. Let the winds of magic carry you to your best hostess potential.
What she said.
Whatever.
Nice. Let me pour myself a little drink. Ooh, that's heavy. Guests are gonna arrive any minute now. So I still haven't set everything up, so that's great. Here's to a successful Dungeons & Dragons board game and dinner night. Woohoo! Cheers. I love how I'm just like swooshing around in a cape. I just got a bunch of snacks out the air fryer. This is gonna be my starter snack board. Ooh. Oh no. And it's on. Okay, now to make it look all pretty. Oh, that's cute. We like that. Can you even see that? The pie should be like the centerpiece, right? So I'm gonna put salad in a bowl. Ooh, hope it doesn't fall.
That was the least of my worries because guests were just arriving.
Okay, I think this is, oh, thank you. They've come again. Oh, George has brought a lot of stuff in. Oh, there's the skull It looked really cool. Oh shoot, I am definitely gonna fall tonight, but it's okay. I've done my work now. This looks so good.
The cookbook, chocolate coins, I feel like I brought a little bit of Dungeons & Dragons into my kitchen. However, as a host, it was still a little bit chaotic.
And I made this myself. Where is it? I made this myself.
You
From
made
the
that yourself?
cookbook.
No, you didn't.
I swear, from the cookbook. I don't know how it tastes though, but we'll
Have you
find out.
seen-
Do you want to see how we're playing the board game?
What do you mean, how we're playing the ball?
As in like the setup for it.
Is it outside?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We're playing it on the floor.
Alright, we just
But
need
this is
some,
cute.
like, some chalk lines, and then we'll summon some
Seance.
demons.
I know, that's what I said. Is it called a seance?
Seance.
But soon after that, more people arrived, and it actually felt like a proper feast. We were all digging into the minus pie and loving it. It was time to start the game.
So basically, we all have our own character sheet and we put our name in there, and this gives us all the details of our character, which we will be role-playing. There's a lot going on. We're gonna be here all night doing this. I forgot my cape because it's hot, but it's still a vibe. I don't know what to call mine now that you say it. I guess we could just do our names. Okay, so you're the Dungeon Master. Okay, we're ready?
Finally, it was all coming together. The Dungeon Master sets a scene and guides us through our journey, and then each character reacts to the various scenarios. It almost felt like a book brought to life, and everyone became so immersed in the storytelling.
16, 21.
You draw back the string on your
Okay, nice.
and you hit it dead in the chest.
I think I got low for stupidity or high for stupidity too.
The stats affect the different scenarios of the game, so we had to work together as a group. It turned out to be a great night bonding with friends into the late hours. It was something new and different, so I really didn't know what to expect. But once you get into it, it's so much fun.
I am eating, if you can see, leftover minus pie. Doesn't that look great? Or maybe it doesn't, I don't know. It's probably not the most aesthetically pleasing. I never say this about my own cooking, but this genuinely is probably one of the best things I've ever made. Everyone loved it. Everyone was really sweet about it, actually. I even gave some for people to take home. But yeah, yesterday was so much fun. It was actually so wholesome for all of my friends to come together, have food, play the game. It was really nice to see all my friends get really into it, and we were all like role-playing in our different characters, and it was like a group effort. We're definitely gonna play again because the game can go on for hours and hours and hours. So we ended it on a cliffhanger. So next time we're gonna carry on from the cliffhanger moment and we're gonna see what happens. Just really glad that I tried something that's very new to me. I wouldn't normally do something like this, but actually it was so much fun and I cannot wait to continue the storytelling. Massive thank you to Dungeons & Dragons for sponsoring this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you lots. Please know that you matter, and I shall see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.
I think it's about time for me to go. Like I dive deep. Like I'm last week night with the flow here.